Ravali.
Thanks for joining the call. And could you please share your screen and open activity guide?
Yeah, sure, Ravali. Is my screen visible, Ravali?
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen and walk me through. Over to you, Suneetha.
Yeah. So first, I'm going to navigate you all the things. Like first is managing approvals, and then I'll let you know about task manager, and then supplemental data, and then APM automate. I'll end up with the smart view. First, let me navigate with the managing approvals. So to go first, go to this practice. In this practice, we are going to set up approvals. So for that, we need to log in with the admin details, and then we have to go to the first. We have to create approver one user, and let me check whether this approver one is in my application or not. For that, I'm going to click on my application, click on home page, and then click on tools. Under tools cluster, we have to click on access control. Under manage users, you can see here we have a user with approver one name. So here, so we no need to create any other user with approver one user. Again, going back to the activity guide. So we'll directly go to this next step. Make sure the application is accessible for all users. For that, we need to go to the application cluster, and under settings, we need to enable use of application for select all users. Click on save. Just again, I'm going back to the application. Click on home page. Under application cluster, click on settings. So we need to check whether this is for all users or admin. So you can see here, enable use of application for all users. So no need to make any changes here. Again, going back to the activity guide, click on navigator under tools, variables to make sure that the correct values are set to user variable PM year and year. They should have values FY15 to FY21. Click on member selector, select this FY15 to 25, and then click on OK and click on save. Login as admin with password and user preference. Click on tools, user preference, and the values are set to as follows. So we have to make PM year to FY21. So I have created a POV in approval unit with the FY21. So here I'm going to FY21 also. I have used FY22. Here I'm going to make it as FY20. So for that, we need to click on home page, click on navigator, click on variables. Here I'm going to check whether I have taken from FY 2014 to 25. So this is the user variable I have created. Even I have taken members from FY 14 to FY 21. You can check here. And then as per activity date, we have to go to the user preferences. So here we have to take FY21, or as per activity guide, we have to take FY21, but already I have used FY21. Even FY22 also I have used in POV selection in approval unit hierarchy. So that is what I'm going to make it as FY20. So this is FY20. Click on OK. Click on save. So user preference have been saved. We are done with all those steps. All those steps. Now, throughout this course, we'll use an approval unit set for actual FY21 Jan. For my presentation purpose, I'm going to make it as FY20, as I have already used this POV. That is what I'm going to use this FY20. Now, task. Again, we have to log in as admin with password and click on home page, click on navigator, click on workflow and approval, click on approval unit to create a new approval unit. So to create this approval unit, we have to click on this create button, and we have to give these names details under approval unit hierarchy. So further, we have to click on navigator, click on approval unit. So these are all the approval units I have created. To create a new one, we have to click on this one, and I'm going to give name as approval unit 003 and description as approval unit for approval for unit 003. This is the description I have given, and approval template I have given consultation bottom up. And coming to primary and sub hierarchy selection, we have to make it all entities. And if you expand this, we can see all the entities here on the entity dimension. So you can click on any one. I'm going to select under segments. Under EN01, I'm going to select EN03. You can select anything here. And coming to assign owners tab, we can see whatever we have selected in primary and sub hierarchy selection. So that entity we have seen here, we can see here, and we have to give owner here. We have to assign owner. I'm going to give owner as a admin, and reviewer. Coming to reviewer, I'm going to give it as approval 1. Click on add, click on OK. Now click on save, click on OK. You can see the approval unit 003 hierarchy has been created. Going back to the activity guide, we are all done with these steps. We have created approval unit hierarchy. So now go to the next step. So click on navigator under workflow approval unit assignment. We have to go to this step. Further, we have to again click on navigator, click on approval unit assignment. Now we have to choose this one. Click on this action icon. As per activity guide, we have to select this POV. Here I'm going to give FY20 instead of FY21, as I have used this FY21 same POV for different approval unit hierarchy. That is what we want. We can't use this POV selection. So for this, I'm going to select scenario as actual, and I'm going to select this FY20 year and period as either John, anything you can select. I'm going to make it John and click on save. So we have given approval unit assignment for approval unit hierarchy. So we are done with all those steps. Now we have to promote, approve, and lock approval units. So for that, we have to go to the, we have to complete this practice 1-1. So we have completed this, and click on navigator and click on manage approvals under workflow and select the following POV and click on go, click view in process status and select the tree view. So I'm going to do this. Click on navigator under manage approvals and select scenario as actual, and here I have taken FY20 and period is done. Click on go and under view select process status. Now click on tree view. You can see approval unit 003 has been approved here. Now you can see this is the one we got. And going back to the activity guide, to promote this we have to follow these steps. So expand approval unit hierarchy, and then click on the radio button in start column. This is the entity they have taken in activity guide. We have taken EN01_03. We have to click on that, click OK in the information dialog box. The status changes to under review. So you can see we have to select this entity under approval unit 003, and we have to click on the start icon to promote this one. You can see this is came the approval status. Now it is in under review. So we are done with this step. Now we have promoted this one and select process status. So select under review approval unit, click actions, change status, verify promote is status in select action drop down menu. So this is in under review. Now we have to make the status from under review to promote. So for that we have to click on process status under review, and we have to select the CN01. We have to click on actions. We have to click on change status, and then we have to click on this select action under promote as a promote and click on OK. So we have promoted this one to approver. So now we are done with all those steps. This one we have promoted our unit hierarchy, approval unit hierarchy. Now we have to approve this approval unit. To approve this, as we have we have given approver one as a reviewer, we have to log in as a with the approver one user credentials. So for that, first I'm going to sign off from our application as admin details user, and we have to log in with approver one user details. Now we have to click on navigator. We have to click on manage approvals. We have to select this POV scenario as actual, year as FY20, and period as Jan, and click on go. So this is the one. Now we have to click on this EN0103, click on change status, and the select action. We have to approve this. Click on OK. So change status submitted. Now again we have to sign out this one as a approval one. We have to log in with admin credentials. So here we can see from the status changed from will be the status will be changed from under review to approval. So here we can select the scenario as actual, year as FY20, and period as Jan. Click on go. You can see approval status has been changed from under review to approval. So like this we can promote and approve our unit hierarchy. Now we have to change status from approval to log. For that again we have to go to the navigator, click on manager approvals under workflow. We have to select this POV and again like we have to click on change status. We can select this one, then click on change status. We can see select action as a log and click on OK. Like this, we can log this approval unit. So we have done with all those steps. We have promoted the approval unit and approved, and finally we have logged. Now we'll see how to do navigation for task manager. For this, in this practice for lesson 2, first we are going to create organization units. To go to the task manager, first we have to click on application cluster, and then we have to click on task manager, and in the left hand panel click on organizations tab. Going back to the application, click on home page. Under application cluster, we have to click on task manager. And then you can see in the left hand panel, this is the organization units tab. Now in this we can see two tabs, holiday rules and organization unit. First, to create organization units, this is already one I have created. If you want to create a new one, we can click on add change, or else we can click on add sibling. So This is the one I have already created. So I'm going to edit this and I'm going to explain this. So click on holiday rules. To create organization unit, we have to create an organization the holiday rule. To create a new holiday rule, we have to click on new. Here you can see I have already created this holiday rule. You can just click on this. So I have given holiday rule ID name. So once we have given this, we can create, we can click on this new to create a new holiday rules, new holiday. The here I have taken Jan 1st. This is a New Year holiday and December 25th Christmas holiday. Once we have given all those details, we have to click on the save button, and then we have to come up this organization units tab. So this is the one I have created. You can see in the properties tab, I have given the name as Middle East 001. All these details I have followed with activity guide. You can see I have given these all these details, the name, properties, the properties tab, name as Middle East 001, organization unit 0, ME001, parent organization no value, description, holiday rule which we have created, HRNM 001, workdays, select Sunday to Thursday. All those details I have given here. So once we have given all those details, we have to click on save. So we are done with this step. We have created organization unit, and then under this organization units, which we have created, that is the Middle East 001, we have to create one. If we want to create a new chain, you can click on add chain. Or else if we want to create a chain under this Middle East 001, you can create add chain. Or else if you want to create one more top hierarchy, you can create add sibling. So I'm going to create a child under this top hierarchy. So that is what I have selected this one. I have click on add child. So you can expand this. This is the one I have created under this Middle East 001. This is the child of this Middle East 001. So you can see if I click on this, you can see the properties. Name I have given legal entity 001, unit organization unit ID is LE001. Parent organization is Middle East 001. This is automatically selected by system. Why? Because we have selected this one, and we have click on this add child, because this is the child of this Middle East 001. That is what. So that is what this is this is automatically selected by system. And description, this is a legal entity under Middle East region. Holiday rule, we have created holiday rule right in Middle East. The same holiday rule I have taken. And work days from Sunday to Thursday I have taken. Once we have given all those days, we have clicked on this save button. So we are done with creating the organization units. Now go to the next practice. Here we are going to create teams. To create a teams, we have to go to the tools cluster. Under tools cluster, we have to click on access control, and in left hand panel, click on access control tab, select manage teams tab. You'll see all the list of existing teams on the page. We have to create this approver team 001 um, team. So let me check whether it is I have created this team or not. If I don't have this team, I'm going to create. So further, click on home page. Under tools, you have to click on this access control. You can see we can this manage teams tab. We click on this manage teams. So this is the team I have already created as per activity guide, approver team 001. If you want to a new team, you can click on this plus icon. You can give the all those details. So this time I'm going to click on cancel. I'm going to show you this one. So I have given name as approver team 001, description list of approvers for a task, and the task manager, I've checked on this user. And if you want to add members, you can click on this plus icon. I have already added this member. So This is the approver one I have taken, and I have given this one as the primary user. You can, so let me click on this plus icon. You can search here, whatever, you can select user and you can search here. So just approver one I have already taken. If you want to give this approval to, you can just select here. You can move it to right side and you can click on OK. I'm not going to make any changes here. Just I have taken approver one as in this team, approver team 001. Just click on cancel. Like this, we can create a team. So we are done with this step. Now, creating a template. So we are done with this step. Select the primary user. I have selected this checkbox, and now coming to the next practice. Practice 2-3. In this, we are going to create a template and adding tasks. For this, we have to sign in with credentials, user ID and password. Have already signed in, and we have to make sure that we have to complete practices 2-1 and 2-2. Already we have completed this 2-1, 2-2. On the home page, navigate to application and task manager. In the left hand panel, click on template tab, select the template tab. You will see list of existing templates on the page, and click on new button to create a new template and provide those details following these the details. So for this, again, we have to click on home page. We have to go to the task manager. For that, we have to click on application cluster, click on task manager card, click on templates tab on the left hand panel. You can see if you want to create a new template, you can click on this plus icon. So this is the one you can create. You can so here you can set up these all those details, property instructions, all those details we can give. uh, as per activity guide, I have already created this template. You can see here. Just I'm going to click on edit button. You can see and in the properties tab, I have given name as template for monthly closure 001, description monthly closure, template, and organization unit. This is the Middle East 001. So which this is the one we have created previously, this organization unit. This is the one I have taken, and the number of days before 010 I have taken, and number of days after day 020. And this one are automatically taken by system administrator. And coming to instructions, instruction for monthly closure I have taken, and coming to attributes, all those details if you want to give, you can give, or else you can leave it blank. Just I'm not going to make any changes. Like this, we can create a template, and now we are going to add tasks to this template. For this, we have to click on the task tab. In the filter section and the template field, select template for monthly closure 001. So this is the task I have created. So to create an as per activity guide, in the template field, we have to select this template for monthly closure 001. This is the one we have created previously. Name, template name. So I have selected this. So in this, so now we have to create a new task. You can click on this new button. But already I have created task. That is what I'm not going to make any changes. This is the task I have created, review task 002. So in this, we have these tabs: properties, parameters, instructions, workflow, questions, viewers, procedures, attributes, rules, and history. So in the properties tab, I have taken this task name, review task 002, task ID, description, organization unit. This is automatically selected by system, and source template for monthly closure 001. As we have here, we have selected this under filter, right? That is what this taken. This is also taken by system automatically. Task type we have taken. I have taken as basic task. You can, if you want to, if you check on this, if you click on this search by icon, you can see the all the task type. If you expand this, You can see all the task type, but here I have taken basic task. And Warner is administrator. You have to click on this active. And coming to instructions, this is the template instruction. I'm not going to give any task instruction. And coming to workflow, under workflow, we have to give all those details. Under assignee tab, assignee I have taken as administrator. And start day, I have taken day -7, and end day, day 15 I have taken. And minimum duration and hours, I didn't give anything. And allow early start, I have checked this. And upcoming to approver, I have taken this approver team 001 I have given. So we have created previously, right, in 2-1 part. So this approver team I have given. If you want to give another approval team, you can click on this here, and you can give here. I'm not going to make any changes here. So like this, we can give a workflow. If you want to give questions or as viewer for this task template, all those things we can give. I'm not going to give anything, any questions or any viewer. Once we have given all those details, we have to simply click on this save and close. So like this, we can assign tasks to template. Now going back to the application guide, activity guide, we are done with this all those steps. So we have simply click on save and close. This completes the practice to create a new template and add task to it. So we have created a task template with the name of template for monthly closer and task. And under this template, we have created task and we have assigned to this template. We have completed this practice. Going to the next practice, creating schedule from template. So we are going to create a schedule from a template. Further, we have to make sure that we have to complete this practice 2-3. And on the home page, navigate to application and task manager. In the left hand panel, click on template tab, select the template tab, choose the template record with the name of template for monthly closer 001. Under toolbar, click create schedule button. So to create a schedule, we have to click on this template tab and click on this template tab and select this template. And here you can see we have a button that is create schedule. You have to click on this create schedule to create a schedule. So template tab, select the template tab, choose the template record with the name of template, and on the toolbar, click create schedule button. So here I have already created a new template. So you can see here, coming to this schedule. This is the one I have created within the template. So to create a new template, you have to select this and you have to click on this template. Here you can give all these details. Once we have given all those details, we have to click on this create schedule. I'm not going to create any schedule. Why? Because I have already created one schedule under this template. I'm going to show you that. In the left hand panel, just click on the schedules. You can see this is the one I have created. If you click on this, you can see all those details. Name as I have taken as monthly 002. And this is all those details I have given. Okay, this is the schedule I have created. So like we have completed this creating schedule from template. Now next practice for lesson 3, managing close process using task manager. Here we are going to open it schedule. So for that, sign in as a admin with password EVM zeros. We have completed the practice for lesson 2. On the home page, navigate to application and task manager. In the left hand panel, click schedule tab. Choose the schedule with the name monthly schedule 001. In the toolbar, select the set status button and select value open. In the warning dialog box, click Yes and click OK. Result dialog box. Review the status column for the schedule you just opened. Value should be open. This completes practice to set the status of schedule open. So first I'm going to open a schedule. This is already I have opened and approved, and we have logged this status. That is what it is showing status as a log. I'm going to reopen it uh, I'm going to reopen it. For that, we have to click on open. So you can see I have reopen it to show you how to open and how to close and how to lock. So you just click on this one. You can we have three options to see these set status. We have this one. You can you can see open, closed, and locked. Or else, if you select this one, you can select the schedule. If you click on right click on this, you can see set status here. You just click on here, and one more option is also there. This is the one you can see here. You can see set status open, closed, and locked. So like this, you can open the schedule, and we are done with this step. Now submitting and approving tasks within a schedule. In this practice, we will submit a task within the schedule and approve the submitted task. So assumptions are you have completed practice 3-1 to open the schedule. So we have opened the schedule, and the home page, navigate to task in left hand panel, click schedule task tab. In schedule tab field under filter section, schedule select schedule monthly schedule 001, task review task 001 should appear in the list of tasks. So first, let me navigate to task. For that, click on home page. You can see have this task card. Click on this task card and click on this schedule task. Here we have to select this schedule which we have created earlier. You can select this one. So you can see under this schedule we have this task. So this is the one we have created. Uh, Now the task review 001 should appear in the list of tasks. Click the task name link on the task page. Click workflow drawer to see who will approve this task. On the task page, click submit task button. In the task manager dialog box, please click S to submit the task to approver team. So just this is the one. So here you can see the approvals workflow. Assignee is administrator, approver as approver one team. So here I have already submitted this task, and I have logged in with approver one login, and there I have approved the task. So that is what we got this right tick marks. So so to approve this, first we have to open this and we have to submit this task as a administrator. And then we have to log out from this, and we have to log in as the approver one user details. There we have to go to the task, and we have to click on the schedules tab. There we can see our review task 002. There if you click on this task, there we can see approve, reject, or claim. So if you have if you have any errors in task, approver will reject this, and again we need to do changes as a preparer, and we have to submit again, then approver will approve it. So this is the process. As I have already approved this as the approver one login, I'm not going to show it. So this is the process. And so we have to submit it, and we have submitted with the preparer, and we have to approve this task with the approval team. So we are all done. We are done with all those steps. So closing and locking a schedule. I have already shown you how to how to open a schedule. So for that we have to go to the Again, go to Task Manager. Again, click on Schedules. This is the Schedules tab in left-hand panel. Click on this monthly. Now we have to set status from open to closed. So, set status was successful. Now we can see from open to closed, it has been set. Status was set. Now to log the period, again click on the set status. Click on log. Yes, click on S. So you can see this was successful. You can see from close to status was changed to locked. Like this, we can open the schedule, we can close the schedule, we can log the schedule. So we have completed this task manager part. Now coming to setting up supplemental data. Now I'm going to show you the navigation part of supplemental data, how to create these supplemental data collections and supplemental data templates, all those details, all those navigation part I'm going to show you. First, we are going to create a data sets or data collections. For that, we need to go to the application and click on supplemental data and click on in the left hand panel, click on collections tab. So again, go to the home page, click on application and click on supplemental data card. Now, first to create, we have to create a data set. So for that, we have to create this collection tab. In this, so in the left hand panel, click on collections tab, click new button to create a new collection or dataset. Enter the following information and properties tab. We have to give name as this one, dep details 001, description as dep details and collection interval default. So to create a new collection, you can see this is the already created one which I have created earlier for this demonstration purpose. So to create a new one, you can click on this plus icon. You can click on this plus icon. You can give these details. So I'm not going to create any other thing as I have already created. I can show you by editing this. You can see in the properties tab, I have given name as demo underscore collection one, description as demo collection, and collection interval as default, and share data records among templates or forms as. So, and coming to attributes, all those details I have given as per activity guide. Coming to attributes, if you want to create a new attribute, you can click on this plus icon. You can add it from attribute. You can add attribute from dimension. Just we have to create, we have to click on add attribute to create a new attribute. Here I have already created an attribute. So let me click on this add attribute. We click on this, you can navigate to this space. So in the properties tab, we have to give name, description, and we have to click on either select either input or calculate. If you select input, this validation tab will be highlighted. If you click on this calculated, this calculation tab will be highlighted. And coming to data type, we have these many data types: date type, date time. It is a list number, text, true or false, and yes or no. Also, we have this required tab as well as use value field. So these two field will be available. So you can give history also. You can see history, whatever changes you made, you can see here. So like this, we can create a new attribute. So here, these are the attributes I have created except entity. This is the entity. This one we have. This one we can system automatically select this entity. So we didn't give added this attribute. These are the debt ID. From debt ID to debt amount, I have created these attributes. So I'm not going to make any changes. Just I have click on. I'm going to click on this cancel. Like this, we can create a collection. So we are done with this step, creating a data sets or collections. All those steps I have followed. So here you can see attributes. I have taken debt ID 001. and depth type, depth date, description, and the depth type I have taken list value, like treasury bills, intermediate term notes, and the saving bonds and other debt. And coming to short term, yes or no, and maturity time I have taken again list type. In this, I have given these values less than 1 year, 1 to 5 years, over 5 years, and others. Coming to debt amount, I have taken data type as number. I have taken use thousand separator check, and navigator number format, negative number format, I have taken 1 to 3. So all these details I have given, and click key identifier against the depth ID underscore 001. So you can see here, you can see here, I click on this again under attributes. We have to take key identifier. This key identifier for entity system automatically will select, and whatever fields means attributes we have created, we have to take one key identifier. So adept ID I have chosen for as a key identifier here, and we are done with this step. Now click on save and close. This completes practice to create a data set or collection. We are done with the creating a data set or collection. Now we have to create a form template. For that we have to go to the home page, click on application and supplemental data. Already we are in this tab. So in the left hand panel, click the form templates tab. So just I'm going to click on cancel. We have to click on form templates tab. This is the one form templates tab. We have to click on this one to create a form template. So to create a new form template, we have to click on this plus icon. So you can see in the form template, we have these tabs: properties, instructions, sections, workflow, questions, access, and history. Uh, as for this demonstration purpose, already I have created this form template. So this is the one I have created. If you click on this, you can see all those details: name, description, collection interval, and allow ad hoc form. All those details I have given. Instructions, coming to instructions, I have given this instruction, and under section I've created two sections. We for one template up to five sections we can create. So I have created dev details section and test one section. So if you click on this one, if you want to create a new section, you can click on this plus icon. You can add the details here. Just I'm not going to create any other section. So if I click on this edit button, you can see the details of this section, depth details. So properties, I have given name as depth details. Collection, I have taken demo collection one, which we have created earlier. And data records, we have to take rows. And coming to columns, so whatever attributes we have created in the template, those attributes have occurred here. So, and we have to check all those, we have to check this, all those attributes. And coming to group by, so I have taken group by against this depth type, and included against this depth amount. So if we want to give any mappings, we can give here. And coming to history, whatever changes we made, we can see here in this history tab. So you can see here, I've made these changes. That is what all those details has been occurred here. So I'm just clicking on cancel. So like this, we can create a sections under template. And coming to workflow. So in the workflow, we have these sections, means tabs, when to start. So in this, we have frequency. I have taken as FCCS underscore periodic, and schedule from end date, and offset, and starting the offset as I've taken 1. And coming to workflow, so our workflow options, we have these options: prepare to approve, and prepare to approve post, and prepare and post and post. So I have taken this preparer, approver, and post. So and level of approval, I have taken one, approver one, integrator one, and prepare duration per preparer one. All those details I have taken one only, and we have to click on we have to add users. For that, we have to click on new. Here I have already here I have already taken one workflow. It means I have already one user, added one user. So workflow, I have in this workflow, I have taken entity as EN01101100. I have selected this one. And coming to preparer, I have taken this user, Suneetha 2 user. Coming to approver 1, I have taken approver 2. And coming to integrator, I have taken approver 1 as an integrator. So, like Suneetha 2 user she is going to prepare the supplemental data form, and approver 2 is going to approve the this form, and integrator means approver 1 he is going to post this data into the our application means our FCCS application. I'll show you how to how to do all those things. Let me we are done with this workflow. If we have any questions during the creating this application for the template, if we have any questions to give users with you preparer, you can add this, and you can give access to view or view these templates. You can add here, or and coming to history, whatever changes we made, you can see here. So I'm not going to save anything. I'm just clicking on cancel. Like this, we can create a form template for supplemental data. So we are done with this practice. I have given the details as per activity guide only. So all those steps I have done. Now, so we have click save and close. And now practices for lesson 5, collecting supplemental data. So now in this step, I'm going to deploy the form templates. For deploying form templates, again, we have to navigate the application under supplemental data homepage. Select data collection period step, set values for filter as below. Collection interval as default, year as 2021, scenario as the actual. So let me navigate to the this supplemental data collection period. So why we are doing this? So before deploying the form templates, we have to make sure that this data periods should be open. For that, we have to click on this data collection periods. We have to open these periods. So just I have already opened these periods, Jan, Feb, March, and April. So if you want to so once we in the start date, we have to give start date of the month, and in end date, we have to give end date of month, and close dates, we have to give end date of this month. Once we have given these details, we have to click on save, and then if we click on these three dots, you can see here, we can see here, we have option to open the period. Suppose let me give this May month of May. You can give the name, you can give the details, the first month, and we are in current year, right? So let me select this 2021. Then you can set, you can see first Jan, you can set here January 2021, first Jan, and end date is 30. Same closing date also we have to give, and month and the date of the month 2021. So now we have to click on save. Now to open the period, now you can see once we have saved this one, you can see the option open period. Like this, you can see status has been changed to green mark. Like this, we can open the collection periods. Again, I'm going back to the 2022 period. So here I have opened these four periods. So we have said open the periods. We're done with this period, opening the periods. Now we are done with this opening periods. Now for the previous months, Jan to current month, enter the values as follows. We are all done with this step. Now deploy a form template. To deploy a form template, again we have to go to the form templates tab. We'll see list of existing form templates on the page. Click on actions button on the top right corner. Select the deploy option. Click on magnifying glass icon next to the field to data collection period. In the select data collection period, enter values the following please. So I'm going to show you how to navigate further. Go to the form templates. Select this form template under action. Click on deploy and click on this icon. So you have to cross check here. Collection interval should be default in year as 2022, scenario as actual. So you can see these four periods we have opened. That is what these four periods has been occurred here. I'm going to select this March period and click on OK. You can see whatever details we have selected. You can see here default year is 22, period as March, and scenario as actual. So now if you can select this form template, just click on deploy. Click on this. You can see the form template, deploy information dialog box. Now you have to select this and you have to click on OK. This is under process. Yeah, we are done with this deploying process. You can see there are no errors. Total forms deployed, one successfully deployed one. And you can collection with errors 0, form template with errors 0. So we're done with the deploying the form template. Just click on close. Now we're done with this step. Going to the next page. Entering data in forms and posting to the FCC. So sign in as admin using password. You have completed practice 5-1 to deploy the template to specific collection period, enter data and submit the form. So in the workflow previously we have taken we have given preparer with the Suneetha to access. You can see if you open this one, go to the workflow. You can see I have given preparer access to Suneetha too. So further to give details, to enter the details, we have to log in with Suneetha to credentials. Let me log in with Suneetha to user credentials. This is the one. We can't go and so going to the process to enter the data in the form. So on the supplemental data task tab in the left hand panel, ensure the following values are set to filters, collection interval default, year as current year, scenario as actual. Select record for the form depth information. So click template name link to open the form. So first let me go to the task manager again, supplemental data again. Click on supplemental data again. Go to the form template. So click on home page, click on task. First we need to go to the task. Enter the data in supplemental data. First we need to go to the task. Now in the left hand panel we have option, we have a tab that is supplemental data task. Now you can see this is the one we have taken for April month. We have taken with March month, but start date it will take April 1st. So this is with the preparer. This is the one I have already approved and closed. So you can see status of close. Now this is the form which we have to enter the data. For that we have to open this one. So to add rows, you just, if you want to add rows of two, you can enter two and you have to click on this plus icon. You can see two rows has been added. Here we have to give the details. Debt ID, you can, I'm going to give it is as 001, and for second row, I'm going to give 002. Debt description, it is option. I'm not going to give any debt description. Debt date, I'm going to give 101. Should be in this format. March 12, 22. Should add comma. Debt type, I'm going to take it as treasury bill. Short term S, maturity time less than 1 year. Debt amount, I'm going to give it as 30,000. And coming to this debt date, give Jan 2021. Debt type as intermediate term notes. Short term as I'm going to give no, and maturity time over 5 years. Debt amount, I'm going to make it as 50,000. Once we have given all those details, we have to click on save. You can see on the group by we have taken this debt type and debt amount, right? So you can see the details. The total amount is 80,000. So debt type with the treasury bills, debt amount is 30,000. Intermediate term notes, it is 50,000. Total we have 80,000. Like this, we can enter the detail. Once we have entered the details, we're done with all those details. So all those steps I have done. Now click on save. Now click on submit and click on close. So we have done, we have entered the details. We have clicked on save, and now we have to, so you can see the workflow here. So now with it is with the preparer Suneetha too. Now we have to submit this form, and then once we have submitted it, we have to log in with approver one, and we have to log in with approver two user, and we have to approve this. So first let me post this submits. Let me submit this. We have submitted. Click on close. Click on first sign out from application with user Suneetha 2. Now let me log in with approver to user. Click on tasks. Go to the supplemental data task. So you can see the status changed from preparer to with approver level 1. So click on this. You can see the form which we have created and we have entered the details, right? We can see here. Now we can approve here. Click on close. Now we have to post these details to FCCS. So we have taken approver one as an integrator to post this form into FCCS. That is what I'm logging in with approver one user. Click on task. Go to the supplemental data task. You can see status has been changed to with integrator. So you can click on this one. You can post here. So data has been submitted. Refer job for more information. Click on close. So you can see the status from integrated to closed. It has been closed. To see the details, you can click on this one, go to jobs, go to go to jobs. You can see we can see here data has been submitted, posted successfully. That is what we have come up with this green color mark like this. So we are done with all those steps. We have approved this. We have submitted this with Suneetha to user, and we have approved this with the approver to user, and finally with integrator. That is like approver one. He has posted this form to the FCCS application. We are done with this step. I'm done with supplemental data manager. Now installing and configuring smart view. So to do this, we have to log in. We have we, Let me log in with the admin details first. Sign out and let me log in with your admin details. If you want to download smart view, we have an option here. If you click on this, if you can click on here, we have an option to view to download this smart view. Here you can see download from Oracle Technology Network. You can click on this and you can download it, and you can run this to download the smart view in our Excel. So I have already downloaded and I have run it. So I have run it. So I'm not going to make it again. Going back to the activity guide. So installing and configuring smart view add-in. So I have done all those steps. Now so let me show you how this smart view will be appear in the Excel. For that, click on Excel. Here I have a new Excel sheet. Let me open this. You can see here we have an option of smart view. So if we download the smart view and run it, you'll get this option here. So we are done with configuring and installing the smart view, and going to the next, how to connect the smart view, I'll let you know. So further we have to click on the smart view, go to the panel and click on, and let me first disconnect all those things. Click on this private connection, and we have a URLs to connect this one. So this is the URL. In the last one, we have the smart view, right? This is the URL to connect with smart view. Just give the credentials. This will navigate to this page. So it will ask you to sign in with admin credentials. The credentials CPM underscore D admin, and we have to enter the password convo. So here you can see this is the URL application. This URL, this is the my application name. Just expand it. You can see all those details. So like this, we can connect with smart view. So you're under private connections. On the address bar, enter the URL, expand the server. You can see like this. You can see library to access the form. This completes the practice to install and configure the SmartView extension. So we have completed this one. Now installing and configuring extensions for flows and supplemental data management extension. So here you can see in this form we have only SmartView. If we want to install this if we want to install and configure extensions for close and supplemental data management, we have options. For that, we have to go to this application. We have to go to downloads. We have to we have this option, SmartView extension for close and supplemental data management. If you have to click on this download, we have downloaded this. We have to execute now. So for that, we have to open this one, join folder, right click on run as administrator, click on OK. Follow the instructions to install. It is installing. Click on next. Click on next. Install. It has been installed. Finish. Now you can see just close this one, again open. Going to close it. Going to open this one, new form, Excel form. You can see close task and supplemental data. These extensions are also added here in SmartView form. Let me sign in. Sign in. So like this, we can download and install and configure the close task and supplemental data. Now going back to the activity guide, just minimize this. This is the activity guide. Now, so we are done with all those steps. We have installed this. So now click finish, open Excel. You will see close task and supplemental data ribbons appear. To configure the SmartView extensions for closed task and supplemental data, click Open Excel, click SmartView ribbon, click Panel, and click Private Connections. And under Private Connections on the address bar, enter the service URL followed by CM/SVP. So I'll show you the navigation part, how to connect with this closed task and supplemental data. First, we need to connect this SmartView. So private connections. Here to connect with the close task, we have to click on this URL. You can see here /CM or /SVP. You have to click on this. Again, we have to give the credentials EPM underscore default underscore cloud password. You can see this is the server name. You can see here close manage task will appear here. You can see you can go to the here close task. as we have already closed the task, here we didn't get any submit, approve, or reject options. We have already closed, right? Two options we have closed. That is what it is not showing anything. If we have any tasks which are in open status, we can see here what are the tasks which are in the open. So like this, we can open this closed task and coming to supplemental. To open this supplemental task, we have to click on this URL. That is this URL name ended with SDM SVP. If we click on this one, just disconnect all, just close. Click on this SDM SVP. Again, give the credentials, APM, info. So we have, uh, you can see here, in supplemental data also we have already we have approved this one, right? That is what we didn't get. If we have any pending forms to approve or post, we can see in the work list. So you can see here, let me show you how to do that. Go to the application, under application, go to supplemental data, go to the form template. Let me deploy this template for the month of we have already deployed for the month of March, right? Let me deploy it for April month. Okay, deploy it. Yes. I have to select this. Deploy it. Yes. Okay. It's running. You can see deployment was successful. Now go to the supplemental data form, smart view form. Just click on work list. Just again connect me. Let me connect with the. Let me disconnect all. PM. Close this. Again, let me connect with the supplemental data. The smart view. 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 Underscore. View. Under work list. So under the work list, whatever the pending forms are there, we can see here. Now it is not approved, right? It is not, we didn't created any form, right? That is what it is now showing here. If we have any forms to approve or to submit or approve or reject, we can, it will appear here. So this is the process for submitting, like the process for supplemental data in Smart View. And going back to the activity guide. So we are done with all those steps. So we have configured supplemental data and closed task in Smart View. We are all done with this step. Now viewing, analyzing data with Smart View. So entering and submitting data. So how we can submit, we can enter and submit the data through SmartView also. So for that, again, we have to connect with SmartView. Currently, we are in supplemental data. Go to SmartView. Go to SmartView. Get connected with SmartView. Under library, let me open any data form. Open this data entry. Open this form. So you can see this is the form which I have created in my application. So I have connected this, I have opened this. So here what we have in the POV FY20 March actual. We can let me select this March from Jan, March to Jan actual. To do refresh. So for this POV, I'm going to put data, like enter data. To enter data, just we have to click on this. Let me check whether missing values are deselected. We have to deselect the suppress missing blocks. Then only we can allow access this ad hoc analysis. So to enter data, we have to click on this cell. We can enter this data. Suppose let me give some 260. So like this, we can enter the data before submitting this data. You can see in background it is in yellow color. If you want to once we submit the data, you can this yellow background color will not be appear. Just I have entered this data. Let me so you see I have taken FY20 and January. Once let me submit this data into the FCCS. Sometimes while doing this, while working with this smart view, we'll get this error. So you can see. So once we have submitted this data, you can see in the background color, it has like it is in light color. So we can go to the our application whether it has been submitted or not. It has been affected or not. So to check this, go to the our application, close, go to the home page, click on data. Under data forms folder, this is the form we have selected in the smart view. Here FY20 period I have taken as January. Click on go. You can see here 260. I have entered in the smart view. It has reflected in our data FCCS application data form. So like this, we can enter and submit the data through SmartView to our FCCS application. So I'm done with this entering data and submitting data. So now we are all done with these options. So we now select data options on left hand panel. All these steps I have done. So entering data, I'm done. So submit data. We are all done with these steps. So completed with the smart view. Now going to the automate task using EPM automate. So importing metadata using EPM automate. In this practice, you upload a data file into FCCS application using EPM automate commands. You get host name and ID. So we have to install this EPM automate. Further, we have to go to the downloads folder. Right click on. First, we have to download this EPM. Once we have downloaded this EPM, we have to launch this EPM automate console. Further, so we are further we have to click on this Windows button. We can see this EPM automate. We can launch this EPM automate. So here we'll get this console, EPM automate console. So we are all done with these steps. After you're logged in, execute the command to upload. Now, launch the EPM automate on your machine by locating. Let me zoom in. So launch EPM automate on your machine by locating EPM automate.bat under this folder. So a command line interface EPM automate utility is displayed on the console. Enter the command to login. EPM automate login this URL name. So let me log in. I have already copied this URL. Let me close this. Save. So this is the script. So this is the one. Just close this. This is the URL. Have to give. Just on enter. So login is successful. We have completed with login. Now going back to the activity guide to get URL, and we should have received a message saying login successful. We are done with this step. Now going to the next step. Check the EPM server instant details mentioned in welcome page for URL. After you have logged in, execute command to upload a file. EPM automate upload file, directory path and file name on your machine. So I have this command also. So upload file EPM automate. Upload file. This is the file I have in my local folder in my local mission. So let me follow activity guide once. For example, to upload the entity.csv file present in the mission under dlabs, we'll execute the following command at APM automate upload file. This one, you should receive this message. So this is the entity.csv. This is the file I have already with me. We have to let me. So upload is not automate command. See APM automate help. The most similar command is upload file. So I have taken this space here. That is what it is not taking. Upload file. We should not give any space. Yes, so if a file does not exist in location, FCCS project advanced dimensions. Okay. we have to remove this. This is in my local folder. Let me check where it is. I guess this is in my local disk C. Yeah, entity. In this path we have copy this again. Paste it. We delete this. Summer command is upload. Upload is not an IPM automate. Command C upload IPM automate help. So let me follow this activity guide. Take the APM server. Upload entity.csv file present on the mission under. We will execute the following: APM automate upload file. Giving APM automate file. CSV. Yeah. Upload file completed successfully. Here why we got error, I have given space is upload between upload file, that is what we got error. Now it has got successfully uploaded. The file has successfully uploaded. And again, let me go to the activity guide. So we got this. After the file has been uploaded successfully, execute the command to import the metadata while adding new dimension members using the following command. APM automate import metadata, import entity. For this practice, we have already created import job name, import entity. Follow steps to assumption if you haven't created import entity job. So I have already created this job previously. For that, we have to go to the application. We have to create a job with this import entity. So I have already created this. And now we have to execute this command: EPM automate import metadata, import entity. Go to the console, EPM automate import metadata, data base, and import entity. Unable to find a job defined with the import entity. Let me check whether I have this job as not. I guess this jobs. Okay, let me create this job one more time. So for that, we have to follow the step 2. A job has been created for importing metadata into application. For example, to create a job to import entity dimension, expecting file name entity.csv can be defined as follows. Log into the application and home page, click on application overview, dimensions, click import button, click in the import metadata page, click on create, select the location as inbox under entity in import file and specify entity.csv, click save a job button, you save the job as import. So I'm going to create this, click on application, click on overview, dimensions, click on dimensions, click on import, click on create, on inbox, under entity in import file, specify entity.csv, the entity. This is the entity. So specify entity.csv, click on save a job, give name as import entity, import entity. Entity and error file, anything we can give. File error. File. So we have created a job with the name of import entity. Now let me execute this again. EPM automate import data entity. Data. I have given wrong input. So this is the correct command, import metadata import entity. So this is processing, retrieving the status. Meanwhile, let me go through application activity guide. What are the next steps? And go to the fifth step. So retrieving status, and here we have to get this import metadata completed successfully. So you can see the job submitted in the application by navigating to the home page, application, jobs, the status for import entity will be completed. Go to the console again. You can see import metadata completed successfully. Metadata import was successful. So coming to the activity guide. So once the import metadata completed successfully, you can see the job submitted in the application by navigating to the home page. Application jobs, the status for import entity will be completed. So just to go to the application, close this, go to the application under home page, under the application cluster, click on jobs. You can see import entity completed successfully. That is what we got this green color mark. So this completes the practice to load metadata using EPM automate. So this is from my end, Ravali. I'm done with my all those steps. I have completed
Thank you,
managing
Suneetha.
approvals and task manager, supplemental data, smart view, and finally EPM automation. Thank you,
Okay.
Ravali.
Okay, Suneetha. Thank you so much.